All right, it's going to be hot, hot, hot. So if you want to get in from the heat, right?
We have the perfect place, the Gravette Historic Museum. And it was really cool, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, I mean, I was so surprised at how unique it is. Like, we had a fun.
We did.
Yeah.
We did have fun. Check it
Take a
out.
look.
5 News Around the Corner, sponsored by Ghirardelli Chocolate.
On this week's episode of Around the Corner, we're in Gravette.
Yeah, here at the Kinley House. You don't see homes like this anymore.
No, you certainly don't. We're going to meet Steve inside, who's the curator. Tell us a little bit about the history of the home and why you're going to want to show up to Gravette here to check it out. Gal, should we go in?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Look at the porch.
Now we're inside, and I underrepresented Steve's role here. I want to make sure we get it correct.
He's the curator.
But also the chairman of the Gravette Historical Museum.
Big deal. We're honored to be in your presence,
Yes,
Steve.
we are. So show us a little bit about the house, and do you mind just giving us a tour, kind of what this house is all about?
The home is listed on the National Register. It was built sometime around 1900, and it has a historical significance here because of a young man that lived here. His name was A.E. Kinley. He was a World War I fighter pilot and was the number 4 ace during the war. So he joined under the British Royal Air Command and flew under them until the United States entered, and then he switched to the United States Air Force and flew there. We do have another building, which is what we call the annex. It's now where we have all of our permanent rotating exhibits and then our special exhibits. If you'd like, we can step next door and take a quick peek in there. This is E.T. Gravette, who was the founder of the city, and this is the Benton County, what's called the Benton County Atlas. This book contains maps of all of Benton County back in the early 1900s. It was actually published in 1903. The Kinley home is in this Benton County Atlas, is how we know it was built before 1903. Slim Andrews was a guy that he actually starred in some what everybody calls B-grade or spaghetti westerns back in the early days, and he came back to this area after his movie career, and he started a kids show. Al Kettner, he was not from here, his wife was from here, and they, after retirement, moved back. He literally covered the civil rights movement from almost day one. He met Dr. Martin Luther King in the church where Dr. Martin Luther King started his movement in Atlanta. And he said he walked in and he walked down the stairs, and there was a gentleman sweeping the floor with a broom, had his back to him, and he said, "Excuse me, I'm looking for Dr. Martin Luther King." And he turned around and said, "That's me, what can I do for you?" We also had a gentleman named Gene Stevens that was from here. He was a professional baseball player, played for the Boston Red Sox, the Chicago White Sox. He still to this day is holds or is tied holding the record for having 3 hits in 1 inning in a Major League Baseball game. We are very fortunate to have almost every class composite picture, which are these with all the classmates on it, from the beginning of time that we know of. We have them listed chronological. It's fun for people to come in and find their class, and they'll stand around and say, "Oh, do you remember, so-and-so?" And they'll tell stories about them.
All right, so make sure you come and you check out the museum here in Gravette. You can learn about the Kinleys and everything else.
I'll say many other famous people from here. We have Major League Baseball players, actors, and we have all of the high school graduates from Gravette High School. Hundreds of years of history here.
Yeah, you could spend hours in here, and you're going to get the chance to. I mean, you can come anytime they're open, but also Gravette Days are coming up on August 8th, and that's just a day to come and celebrate the history of Gravette, and the museum will be open for you to come and check out. We'll see you next time on
Around the Corner.
All right, Will, we've got that model train set. Let's go take a look.
You could itch into the place. Diddy was just wanting that model train set. We couldn't wait till we finished work.
Well,
so we could play.
it was
Good to
very,
see it.
very cool. It had like the whole model of like the old Gravette downtown.
Yeah.
And it had a working train. It just, it was a little bit under construction, we'll call it.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
was a cool place. Definitely need to go and check it out. They had some fun stuff in
Yeah,
there.
we had a blast in the high school senior picture room.
Yes, it was really cool.
They had the best hairstyles.
Best.
In '93. No.